I love their red, white, and blue uniforms. And I actually had a basketball from that particular game and walked down to where they were when the game was done, and they all signed that ball for me.
That is awesome.
Oh, and the ball ended up getting lost somewhere. Oh, I know what happened to it because I was playing with it outside one day when I was a kid, and it landed on a nail, bro. It landed on a nail, and it broke my heart because, dude, I had all the original guys on there, like back then anyway, you know.
God.
But it was so cool to see him in person and up close because, like we're talking about, like telling us something, dude. Like you're a kid, you know. When I was a kid, I was 11 years old. I was looking up, like. It's just crazy how tall they are, man. It's insane. But one of the best shows on earth. And if they ever came back to Nashville, dude, 100% I'm taking my kids, man. I'm taking my kids. I don't even know if they still travel anymore. They still travel?
I think they do. I don't know how regular they do because I want to say that sometime either before all the pandemic stuff popped off, they came to New Orleans not too long ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know how, like, they might do like tours where they do like, you know, so many within a series of months and then they take some time off and then I don't know how often they do it, but I think they're still doing it.
They're good with that basketball. They're so good with that basketball, man.
Yeah.
So many
and
tricks
the
they
funny
know.
thing, when you were bringing up the whole, like, being able to see like larger than life when you see like super tall people.
There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. My Ethernet cord that goes down to my router, the little clip is broken off it, so the wire just sits in there. So my son will go down and he'll start dicking around with the cords, and he'll pull out my internet cord, which is exactly what he did. So we're gonna get back into it here. Very sorry about that, everybody. Let's get back into the show, and let's get going. What happened there? There we go. Okay, so we're good. We're golden. Let's get back into it. There we go. And 1 second here. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, let's undeafen. Let's get back.
Oh, spit at the
Water
lights,
spit,
you know, all of this stuff. Dude, he was so damn huge. It was insane. It was just so nuts. It's so crazy.
Yeah, we're back. We're good. We're live again.
It's crazy to see huge people like that in person, especially because to us, they're celebrities, you know. So when we see them, it's like a feeling of excitement, but then you get to see how they are in person and to see them to be that huge, man, because it's just... It's crazy, man. I went to a wrestling show when I was a kid, and I got the pleasure of watching Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
It's weird how small the ring actually is, isn't it?
It is.
When you get there, you're like, I thought this was WWF. I didn't know this was like back. And like, no, that's the ring. Like, no fucking way is it.
That's how big it is.
It's like the size of my
Looks
mattress.
A lot bigger on TV.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you what. When Andre the Giant steps in that ring, man, I'm telling you, you know it. Dude.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, like, he was just such. Is he still alive? Like, didn't he pass?
No,
away?
he passed.
Oh,
Nah, he died.
Yeah.
I saw Goldberg live.
He was tall.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant was tall.
Yeah,
you
he
saw
was huge.
Goldberg, Jeffrey?
Yeah, Bill Goldberg. I saw him.
Yeah, Bill's big too.
Him live, and he grabbed. You know, he used to grab the ropes and scream at the crowd.
WCW.
Yes, I was staring. It looked like he was staring right at me, man. Hey, what's up, Quator?
Scary.
Quator Games from Fire Server. What's
I
going on?
wanted to point out how irritated Jeffrey looked and how pissed he looked when he was trying to get everything set back up. Everybody in my chat was like, Jeffrey looks so pissed right now.
I was. I actually went and just I muted myself on here because I was still in here, but I wasn't live, and I muted myself because no, you guys don't understand. We went through so much trouble to get my son's Ethernet. He's hooked up to my business class internet, which I didn't want to do, but I did. This kid is forever going down there and just unplugging shit, not knowing what it's doing. And that's why it went out. He went down there and he unplugged shit.
The wrong thing.
So I'm good. I'm good now. mistakes happen,
Woosah.
and yeah. Let's do another. Would you rather? Let's
Yeah. Would you
get
rather?
another would you rather out? Can we?
You're up, number one. You pull one of yours, man.
Let's do another one then. Oh, hang on.
We
Let me
aight.
find that.
Let
me find
we aight.
Yeah,
Let me find the one I was looking at. Give me a sec. Oh, where is it?
Mad Griffin.
I'm not gonna be able to find it now, am I?
I was gonna say maybe after this we can find somebody to raid too.
There we go.
ABC News.
Here we go. This is a good one for Americans.
Oh,
Would you rather give up? Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Oh, wow.
That's
Why
a
is it
hard
Americans?
Oh, God.
Why would the internet have to be involved in those two? Why?
Because look,
I know, right?
they don't.
I can't give up
natively
aircon because I haven't got it.
True.
Yeah, they natively don't have AC, so that's
Yeah.
why
No,
they're
I
up
don't
there
have it,
like
no.
hardcore sweating
That's why
right now.
that's why
man.
I'm melting.
That heat's kicking their
With a
ass.
fan in my face.
I'd have to say HVAC. Get rid of it.
I
Plain
told
and
him,
simple.
I wish he could get a window unit, man. If I had a way to get
Yeah,
him one,
that'd be
something,
cool.
man. He needs something.
That'd be cool.
Exactly. Mad
Literally.
Griffin says
I'm
I'll came and
kidding.
sweat my balls off.
I'm keeping my AC because the PC's not going to keep me cool.
That's
No,
true.
that's kicking out
My
heat.
AC is even in the wintertime. If you got cold, you could put clothes on.
But then
Yeah.
your YouTube channel's gone though.
It is.
Yeah, no
I'm not
more
gonna
no more
sweat to-
criminal
I'm not going to
justice.
sweat to death.
Yeah. He won't mind it, won't
Sweat
he?
to death.
I just paid
That-
my
that
kids
would
to
be-
get a
that would
big
be a
leaf.
hard one.
It's-
Yeah, that would be a hard one, man, because it would be tough to give up the internet because I do love doing what I do so much. I mean, we all do, you know, we all love doing this. So that's a tough one, bro. I just really honestly don't know, man, to be honest about it. I don't think I'd give up my internet. I just don't think I could. Just in all honesty, all joking aside, I cannot give up my internet. There's no way I could do it. It's just too important.
yeah.
Mine would be heat because that's all I've got to give
If
up.
if I had to, I
That's
could
easy.
say I've lived in the period of time where the internet wasn't. So if I had to live without the internet, I could. If I definitively just didn't have AC ever again, I've had to live, you know, in power outages and stuff where I was rendered without air condition, which was beyond miserable. So I know
yeah.
firsthand what it's like to not have AC for 4, 5, 6 days due to hurricanes and stuff. So I know what it's like. I'd have to give up the internet because, unless if you live somewhere subtropical, no AC is I don't know how you do it.
Then again,
No, it's
no
gonna be
heat,
mad.
especially in the winter. No heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Shame on you, Matt West.
Ooh, you know what?
I'm gonna drop that one in there.
Yeah,
He's
Gilbert
got
Gamer,
one.
see Ghost up in the house. What's up, fellas?
I
He's
could put
living
jumpers
it.
on. I could put jumpers on. Leia.
There you go.
Yeah, Leia.
Anthony F
all
is
in
up
the
in here.
layers.
What's up, Anthony F?
I'd have to say get rid of HVAC. To
Yeah, I would.
be honest.
Yeah,
It's a hard decision to make.
It
but
is.
it
very.
is.
And it's two really random things to put together. I don't know why they thought that.
Detroit.
So you get to keep two. You just got to get rid of one, right? Oh, you just get rid of
No,
one.
HVAC or internet. HVAC is heating and
Yeah.
AC.
You get to keep
cool.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be internet for me because it's a big part of who I am. So,
I wanna hold on a second. I wanna.
man, I love having that social connection with everybody. The you know, it may sound like a lot, but I look forward to getting up to 20 plus Discord messages every day. I look forward to it. You know, sometimes it's more than that. You know, I
It's
look
the
forward to
connections,
going and
man.
answering. Yeah, I look forward to going and answering comments and talking to people on the channel. It's a good. What the audience doesn't realize is, you know, because I get a lot of comments about, man, you know, CJ, your videos have helped me through some really, really hard times. But what you guys don't realize out there in YouTube land is that you guys have helped us so
Yeah.
much. And because it's like the greatest escape from the stressful life that, you know, some of us
Yeah.
have to live. And I'm
Absolutely.
not saying my life is horrible because it's not. I have a beautiful, amazing wife. I have 4 beautiful, amazing girls, and I'm super proud of. And they're all good kids. They can all be brats at sometimes because every kid is like that. But there is stresses in life that comes with being a parent, that comes with being a dad. It just comes in being in a marriage in general. There's stress and paying bills, you know, paying your car note, paying your phone minutes, you know, your light bill, it's just, so we need that escape is what I'm trying to say. We need that escape, and you guys are like that escape for us. So the social connection that we have with each and every one of you is so much more thankful than we could ever be. Like, we're so thankful for that. It's so I would definitely have to stick with the internet, man, for sure. Yeah.
And there's something like a nice comment to put a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they're inspiring. They motivate you. I tell people all the time, I'm like, man, that comment just motivates me like you wouldn't believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it just motivates you.
Yeah,
So
very true.
It really does. It really does. Cooks, you got anybody we can raid?
No, I just looked. I mean, besides ABC News, but
Now you got Cookie saying it. Now you got Cookie saying it. Officer Lincoln. I got Officer Lincoln is live and Rye Wilson.
You want to raid Lincoln?
We can raid Lincoln. Oh, he hasn't started yet, so.
Okay. Well, ABC News is live.
ABC News, they're always live.
they're all live.
Hold on, I've got one for you.
Channels I watch the most, the news channels. Like, when I get done here, I'll go outside and have what I call my after stream smoke and Coke. Coca-Cola, everybody, before anybody starts thinking that CJ snorting something. Let's clarify that, because I don't want people getting the wrong idea. But I'll go outside, have me a Coca-Cola, give me a smoke, and I'll go to ABC. I'll go to ABC, and sometimes I'll watch a few hours worth of news, man. I'll just go through their channel and watch. I love it, man. I love knowing what's going on in the world. I just really do. So you said Lincoln hasn't started yet?
Yeah, so I've got a...
Yeah, he did, Jeffrey. He did start.
Oh, did he?
Yep, he started. You want me to grab his link?
Yep. Yeah.
Or do you have somebody?
No, nobody's grabbing it.
All right, Cook, someone drop it in yours. There's yours.
Right, we'll go do an MTG raid on Officer Lincoln.
Did you see Hash's comment, GG?
What did he say? He said, "Wait, let me start my stream up. Hold up."
I'll be there in a minute.
Y'all don't forget to smash that like button for Officer Lincoln, man.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's rich, bold coffee. Like a candy bar you don't have to chew.
Do I jump out?
Why am I hearing a
I
commercial?
got some engine damage. I have
Are y'all hearing a commercial?
and some damage on my
Oh, it's this.
Something's playing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at your chat, bro.
I'm stalling.
Is he gonna look at his chat?
Yeah, he just did.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Wait, is that coming from his stream? Does he have a commercial playing in his
Yes.
stream?
No, it is. I think it's like Spotify or something.
Yeah. I've had that, unfortunately, that experience on my one of my live streams.
What is going on, brother? Holy God. Beat the gamers raid. Let's go. Holy
Watch this, Jeffrey.
Tablets, no? Come on, YouTube.
Jeffrey's in here too. He's a brag.
You'll be alright. That's great.
I didn't even see that. He went so fast.
Yeah.
So much.
Okay. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted strike for that song. Damn it! I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Son of a shit.
Why would he not be using copyright-free music?
He's not. Because he's not monetized yet. So I don't think it's like in his head to play non-copyright music. But
they can still copyright claim you, though, right?
yeah, oh yeah. Once you get
Yeah.
monetized, yeah.
I would think you would have more of a chance of getting copyright striked if you're not monetized rather than if you are monetized. I get copyright claimed from stuff I've done like a year and 2 years ago.
Me too.
Like,
Me too.
Same.
Get
It's
off
like,
my
really?
nuts, bro. Get
Yeah.
off my nuts.
Exactly.
Ever since I got
something
Epidemic,
better.
though, it's been fucking beautiful. Ever since I got Epidemic.
Epidemic Sounds is the way to go, man. I've got 2 accounts because I got 2 channels, so I got to set up 2 different accounts. So it's like $15 a month per channel for however much free music you want, copyright free. And they have some of the best music. Some that's even got lyrics. And I looked up heavy rock over there because I'm a big heavy rock fan with the grungy guitar. And dude, the music that they have is just
They got everything.
Awesome. They do.
With lyrics too. That's what I love about it.
Stuff for my CJ Farms, like they've got the chicken picking country going on and the bluegrass. You know, I love it, man. I love it.
G4L is up in the house. What's up, Gaming for Life? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
That's another big name in LSPDFR right there, man. G4L.
He is.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody in here is already subscribed to him, but if you're not, go check out Gaming
already
for
am.
Life.
Gaming for Life.
Already am.
I think I found out about him on TikTok. Like his TikTok videos, I think is when I first heard of him.
Yeah, that might have been when I saw him.
Dang, he's almost at 50K, bro.
Yeah, he's moving. He's moving quick, man.
Oh, he's moving fast.
Benzo's almost at 100,000, dude.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Yep.
He gets what, the silver
I
silver
think so.
button?
Yeah, the
Is it the
silver
silver
button.
button?
Yeah.
God,
Yep.
I can't wait to get my first silver button. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get one, so I was gonna have my friend 3D print me one,
Yeah.
and I was gonna
Yes.
spray paint it with some metallic paint and stuff, and just have it in my background where people are like, "Dude, where'd you get a play button?" And I'm like, "Oh, I had to make one."
You know, he does a
Ooh.
lot of G4L does a lot of I'm looking at his channel, but like he obviously does a lot of patrols and a lot of how-tos, like, you know, kind of like we all do. It's I'm looking at his playlist. He's got 183 videos in his LSPDFR patrols.
A lot of live patrols as well.
So, yeah,
Lot of live stuff.
A lot
There's
of live
stuff.
stuff.
I want to
yeah.
get in on this. Would you rather? You guys mind if I pop you one?
No, go for it.
Oh yeah,
All right,
yeah,
we're
definitely.
gonna start with Matt number
cool.
2. Okay, you
Where
ready?
y'all getting these questions from, by the way?
I'm
'Cause I
just
wanna
at
get one.
I'm
I
at
just Googled.
I just googled would you rather questions.
Yeah, you'll
Oh,
find
okay.
you'll find an infinite list of just all sorts of them. Yeah.
All sorts of random stuff.
So,
Definitely.
would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box?
That's pretty easy, isn't it?
I'm pissing in a litter
I'd say
box
that's
all day.
yeah.
I have
Pissed in a
pissed
litter
in
box,
litter
I don't know.
box. We have one bathroom in our house,
Ah.
and we have cats. So I
Yeah.
have done that before.
Yeah. Desperate
Admittedly,
times.
He said, "I've done it." So,
Yeah. Desperate times. Go for
Color
desperate
me
times.
guilty. I'm sorry.
When you were done?
yeah, did you kick it? Did you kick the
Yeah, I got in there and just kind of pawed at it a little bit.
Yeah.
My cats were so confused. They were like, "Why is Dad? Why is Dad
and
pissing
then
in
your
our
wife
box?"
your wife went to clean it like, oh, this is a big clump of piss. What is
Yeah.
what the hell is this
Did you
cat
notice the
drinking?
litter box?
Is the cat drinking beer? It smells like beer.
Why is the cat drinking beer?
Smells very wheaty.
Oh my gosh.
Yeasty.
It's barley. It's
I got-
barley.
Barley.
I got one as well. Would you rather have 1 million now or
Oh.
5,000 a week for the rest of your life?
I've seen that one.
1,000 a week. Less. Well,
1,000 a week.
yeah.
5,000,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Is it
5,000 a week.
5,000 a week?
5K a week for the rest
Yeah,
of your
five-
life.
You'd
Yeah,
have way
5K.
more
Or
money
have
with
1 mil
5K a
now.
week.
5K.
Yeah.
Okay, a week.
In a year, 5K a week in a year.
It's like that
Dude,
question.
you're
It's
so-
like that question. Would you rather have $1 million or a penny doubled for 30 days?
Hey, G4L, how we doing, brother?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The correct answer would
Yeah.
be the penny doubled, right?
Yeah, I
Because-
believe so. Because
Yeah, I
at
think
that
it's the-
point you would come out higher at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how that works?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Would
had
you
another
rather-
good one, but I'm gonna let CJ take one since he's looking one up there.
Yeah, it says, would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold?
Hot sun.
I can answer that one
Hot
very
sun.
easily.
I think
Hot sun for
extreme
you,
cold,
Jeffrey?
your hand. Yeah. I've labored
hot
under
sun,
both,
definitely.
and extreme
Yeah.
cold, your hands get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Numb as
Yeah.
up and you can't feel anything. It's horrible.
Yeah.
See,
I
with me,
might change your mind about that.
I'm gonna say the cold, just
Al
because
says
you can
cold.
layer up. You can layer up. You can only legally take off so much
Right.
when you get hot.
Yeah, you can't
So
take your skin
I'll-
off.
Yeah,
That's where you have to
I'll
start.
say cold. I'll go with cold on that. But I've worked in both.
Nah,
too.
you the
Yeah,
man,
both are-
G4L.
both are
You are the
miserable.
man,
Same
bro.
here. Oh,
Pick.
yeah.
Ooh.
You got to pick. Now, the best thing for the wintertime, if you want to stay warm,
hilarious.
is get you some gin or some rum.
Oh yeah,
It'll keep you warm. Put you in a little flask.
love that rum.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of days I went on working with my mom and dad. They didn't know I had a flask on me with some gin in it and or some rum, and I'd take it around the corner of the house and sip it. Oh yeah,
I'm going live. I'm going live at 8. I'm going to be going live at 8 to do an opening and a giveaway. So if you want in on something pretty fucking cool, make sure y'all are there. And
you doing a giveaway tonight?
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna make a drink.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everyone wants to drink now. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Cook? Oh, he's deaf, and I was going to ask him what he was answering. My answer would be the cold, and the same reason that he said, because in the wintertime, if you get hot, you can take layers off. In the summertime, when you get hot, you stay like that. You can take your shirt off. You can strip down to your underwear or nothing at all, and you get hot, and you stay like that. So me too, I've worked in both doing construction for many years. I would definitely take the cold any day. And, of course, you've always got the rum and the gin option.
Yeah.
So,
I've got something for the chat. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Oh, God.
Oh.
I don't think I want to know neither.
I wouldn't. But if you had to choose one, would it be? Would you want to know how? Yeah. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
That is.
I think I would pick how, because if I knew when, I would be constantly like, at least if I know how, I could be like, oh, here it comes.
Maybe you can prevent it.
Maybe you can prevent it. Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
Hopefully it wouldn't be too bad. Like I've always said, when I die, I want to go quick, or I want to go in my sleep.
In my sleep, man. I just want to go. I don't want to be bedridden for 10 years,
dude.
12
That'd be horrible.
years. I've seen too much family go out like that. I just want to
man.
go. I just want to go, man.
It's his
Take
foot,
me
y'all.
home,
Don't get
Lord.
excited. He said.
I mean, not right now, Lord. Please don't. I'm saying.
Not this second. Yeah.
I got another good one that's always a lesser of two evils that everybody can relate to. Would you rather always have wet socks
Oh, God. No.
or a small rock in your shoe?
Oh.
I know what Jeffrey's answer is going to be.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say that one more time.
Yeah, the wet socks.
Would you rather always have wet socks, so we're saying always have wet socks, or a small rock in your shoe, so you would always have a small rock in your shoe?
I'm going with the rock. I can't do wet socks.
I knew it.
I
Yeah.
can't do wet. I would think the rock would you'd get used to it, but wet socks,
Yeah.
your feet get soft and wrinkly, and then
That'd be
everything is
horrible.
super sensitive anyway. So
Yeah.
give me the rock.
Yeah,
That's
Jeffrey
awful.
He's like, I cannot stand wet socks.
That is fucking torture. Gaming for Life coming through with a $10 super chat, man. He says these guys are awesome. Hashtag like Spike. Yo, G4, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. G4,
Same here, brother. I
coming through
appreciate that,
with
man.
a $10 super chat.
Yeah, I'm prior military, so I can say I've had both of them. I've hated both of those situations equally. I don't know what I do, because the wet socks are terrible, and the rock always in your combat boot is beyond also agonizing. So that is definitely a tough choice. That's why I wanted to grab that one, because I was like, those are both terrible. I don't know how I would even choose.
No, I bet you've had both at the same time as well.
Both at the
There's
same
a
time as
lot
well.
of questions on here, dude. Like, there's so many.
Yeah,
There
there's-
is so many.
We could
Here's
sit here.
one.
We could sit here the
What was that
entire
one
rest
I
of the
just
show
said?
and
Let's find a weird one. I'm going to find
It's
a
kind
weird
of
one.
enjoyable too, to be honest.
It is. I do got to ask this question though that I ask every guest that's on our show is, and either one of you can answer first, but I want to hear from both of you. What is your goal with your YouTube? Is it something you're just doing fun for on the side, or is this something you really want to get big, make a living, and do full time? He's passing it off to Matt West 1.
Mine's fun, really. It's a hobby. I just enjoy making the videos. So they can get subscribers, comments, and stuff on the way, and brilliant. But yeah, I enjoy making the videos. So
So if
I'll
you
keep
had
making
the
them.
opportunity to quit your job and go full time YouTube,
Yeah, I hate my job.
And so as
I
of
mean,
right
the
now,
same-
it's not a
I wasn't
goal,
gonna say
right?
that.
Okay.
I'm in the same boat as you, Jeffrey.
He
Yes,
said, I
the
hate
job
my
is
job.
awful.
Wow.
Yep.
It's monotonous. It's boring. I just do it because
Yeah.
it pays the bills, basically.
Can't wait to
But
move
yeah.
it.
I would say I
Ah,
definitely
Miss
'cause
Darcy
I
J,
don't
yes, the
have very
smell.
much LSPDFR content up yet
Daddy,
for
chill.
everybody in the terms of that. So I definitely want to get that improved now that I got my game squared away for the umpteenth time. So that should start coming now in with content creation. But I definitely do want to live in the world of entertainment and content creation. If it is within YouTube that I can support myself and my family through that, I most certainly would love to do that full time. That's been the goal for the past 15 plus years. I've climbed many mountains. I've fallen down those same mountains many times.
As we all have, right? You know, it's part of life. It's life.
I've wanted to quit. I've wanted to quit so much, but it's so much a part of me. I get frustrated at times, and not so much anymore with the whole numbers game, because I understand the numbers game is part of it, but I try not to let that influence me. I put my content out there. Those that love it, that see it, they're with it, but I try not to let that stress me out anymore like it did in the early part of, when you're obsessing about numbers and views and likes and all the things. It's easy to fall in that wormhole.
Watching the subscriber count go up and then go down. And
it's terrible. When you do it to yourself, you'll make yourself sick. But yeah, I definitely would love to live in a world where I'm not doing monotonous customer service stuff, getting yelled at by people and over things that I can't control.
Being a waiter, golly, that is I cannot believe that there are people out there that bitch and moan to somebody who is serving you hand and fucking foot. If
It's a
you're,
good way to get your food spit on.
I'm telling you, if you're in my chat and you're the type of person that will ask for a free meal because your potatoes were lukewarm, or I'm telling you, I was a server and I would have people just treat me like dog shit.
Man. Yeah.
And it's like, and not only that, but they'll rack up a $90, $100 bill. I mean, I worked at a Friendly's, so it's not like it was an Italian restaurant where their bills are always over $300. No, it was just it was a Friendly. So a $90 to $100 bill, that's a big party. That's like a party of 7 people, and then you have the audacity to leave $1.70 on the table as a tip, and it's just like, that is just, hey, Matthew Coleman Lewis, what's going on? To me, that is just. Me and my wife have had bad service and still tipped a decent amount because we know some people just have bad days, man, and it's just,
it's just the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to leave somebody. Like,
what's up, Big Jess?
We order pizza because I used to deliver pizza. I was the manager of the Domino's here back before I started YouTube, and I was the manager there for about 2 years. I was the big dog. I was in charge, right? And so on the weekends, when I had everybody in the store, I would have my assistant manager stay in, and I would go out and drive. So I know what it's like. And plus, I was a driver for the first year of being there. And when you work for tips, man, and you look forward to those tips and people don't tip you, it sucks.
It
I had
sucks,
this
dude.
one guy, man, that would tip me. Every time I went to his house, I memorized his address by heart. When I see on the screen, I'd check it. I got it immediately. Because every time I went to this guy's house, he would tip me no less than $50.
Damn.
Every single time. On Super Bowl,
Nice.
he gave me a $100 bill one time on Super Bowl.
Damn.
Super Bowl weekend. When
That's
it was
what
Super
I'm
Bowl
talking
weekend,
about.
We were slammed. I'm talking about we were busy. We had pizzas. We had both ovens running, pizzas on the back table, boxing them up, cutting them. But what I was saying is that when people deliver pizza to me, I'll usually give them like a $20 tip. I don't care who they are.
The wife and I will always tip at least
I'll
10.
drop a 20 for them, man, because I know what it's like.
Yep.
Well,
so always tip at least 10. So I could have a $15 bill. We could just go in and just have a cup of coffee each. $8 bill. I'll throw a 20 on the table. You know what I mean? I'll at least tip $10. And then obviously it goes up. The more service you get, the more food you ordered, the more shit they brought you. But Zenu says in the UK, tipping isn't a big thing. Is that true?
No, it's not. Nope.
Really?
I was just going to say, when I went to
But
New
how
York,
much do they get paid? Because
was
here they get paid like $7 an hour, servers, because they're working off of tips.
Yeah, it's sort of tipping's not mandatory at all. You can, you're more than welcome to. But
I was going to say too, I have a friend of mine that lives in Japan, and when he first moved there, he went and ate somewhere and he tipped, and he said the wait staff ran after him to bring his money back to him.
Yeah.
Because again,
Wow.
within
take tips.
Japanese culture, they work for their money, and that looks like a handout that you're giving them money when they work for their money. So he said that this guy ran him down. He didn't even know. He turned around and the guy was running to him, giving him the money back.
Yeah.
And he said he was so confused, and he was like, "No, you left your money." And he's like, "No, that's for you." And he's like, "No, I can't take that."
I gotta find a Japanese gamer and leave him a super chat and see if he's like, nope.
Oh my god.
Sending it back $2, Darcy. Oh my gosh.
Send it back times 5.
It was like that. It was like $3.50. I think it was $3. When I was a server, we got paid. It was like $3.20 an hour because we got tips.
Plus your tips.
Yep. Unless you were training, because then you were a service trainer. You were a server trainer. Then you would get like 7. Plus you got to keep the tips while the training server. I just never want to get into that business again. In New York, you pay taxes on the percent of your sales. So if a table doesn't tip, you're paying out of pocket on that table. And that's true. That's true. There's the beautiful Miss Gamer right there. Let me drop her.
Yeah, that was the hardest thing to get my head around when I went to the States, was tipping.
Yeah. It's I'm telling you,
have
man.
to tip everybody as well. Everything.
Yep.
Taxi drivers, bag carriers, everything.
And try
Really
to
difficult.
do that when you already don't have a lot of money. So it can definitely be a challenge for sure. Because I'm not one, because I've delivered food. I've definitely done my fair share of like huge orders where I didn't get anything. You know, over $100 order, didn't get anything.
Nothing.
You know, like
Fucking sucks, dude.
Nothing.
It sucks.
And at the end of the day, I'm just like, oh wow, okay, like I didn't get gas mileage. You know, a lot of the food companies like Grubhub and things like that, they don't pay you mileage. You know, so you deliver food and your sole income is tips. And if they don't tip you, now they're having the apps now where they almost require you to have a minimum, where early on in the food delivery thing outside of pizza, you could say 0 on that bad boy, and because they would always attribute the company charge. Like the driver doesn't get the company charge. That's the company charging you a delivery fee. The driver doesn't see any of that. I'm sorry that you do have to pay a double thing like that, but the driver doesn't see any of that $3 delivery fee. So they would say, oh, well, you're already getting $3. No, the company I work for is getting the $3. I don't get anything outside of what you give me. So if you deliver all this food,
a lot of people don't get.
Right. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't get anything. And I've never been so excited to have somebody give me a $20 tip. Like, I got back in my car and I cried. I'm not going to even lie, because there's been days I delivered all day and would maybe have $1.25 out of.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane.
Matt
so
Griffin's got a good point though. Those y'all ever go to a place and they put those square tablets, and they got the tip counter on it. And the fucking lowest one, it'll say custom tip, and then it'll be like 62% tip. It's like, whoa, how do you go from custom? But he's right, because you'll get to that part, and then you'll look at the person, they're just eyeing you like, what are you gonna push? Like, custom tip, and then it's like
1%.
And if I didn't have like a service experience, like if I'm not picking up, like if I'm picking up food, usually I'm not tipping the register. I don't tip the register, because sometimes they'll try to get you like that. They'll sign the receipt, and then there's like a spot for a tip, and I'm thinking like, I'm picking up food, like I'm not eating here, I'm not getting drinks brought to me, I'm not having a server. Who am I tipping?
What am I tipping for?
So
like you paid for the cook to make the food. You're squared. You're squared away. Now when somebody's serving it to you, and can I get you? And by the way, for those that like to go out to eat and all that, take it from an ex-waiter. Ask for everything at fucking once, okay? It's there's nothing more than a pain in the ass when, oh, can I get some cat? Okay, yep, got you. And then you go get the cut, and then you come back. Oh, I need a refill. Oh, go back get your. Here you go. Can I get you? Yeah, I need salt. And it's like, you know what? Let me just write it down right now. Can you tell me everything you need now so I can just get it all at once? What's up, Greg? And Drake is up in the house. What's up, Drake?
Yeah,
but
that is a bit
yeah,
annoying. That is a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Cooks, tell G4 if he's still in your chat. I didn't see his comment. Tell him I said thank you. He said CJ room looking amazing.
Well, he heard you.
I appreciate that,
He's
G4. Thanks, brother. I'm glad you like
it's
it, man.
come a
I
long
think
way,
this
man.
is what sets it off
It
right
has.
here. This and
Yeah.
of course the Jeffrey Gamer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Airbrush back here that he brought to me
Beautiful.
and signed
Hand
it, man.
delivered,
He signed
man.
that for
Hand
me,
delivered.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like CJ is like on a spaceship.
In a favorite
Like
rocket ship.
his lighting gives me like spaceship vibes,
Yeah.
man.
It kind of
Sci-fi
does.
vibes.
Yeah, it
Just have
kind of
the-
does.
Have the portal
does a little
open
bit,
up,
yeah.
and then there he is. You know,
It looks really clean though.
Flight of the
Raspy
Navigator.
Panda. What do
Take
you?
very good care of it in here, man. I take very. Plus, I got this. I got this little feature on my webcam too. So
Yeah, that
Oh,
is kind of cool.
nice,
Oh my God.
nice.
it'll zoom like way out where you can see everything in the
Okay.
room. Yeah, I got this little Coca-Cola machine over, which I'm sure
Is this
most of
remote?
you have seen.
Is this your remote?
That was my lunch plate. I was too lazy to pick. Mine looks like this.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got the
I got one of
Nexago.
oops. Yeah, I got. Yeah, this is the
Oh.
Nexago too.
That's what you got, right? You got a
I've got
different
this
remote
either.
than me.
Jeffrey's
Well,
got
look at
that.
Jeffrey's
Jeffrey's got that
setup.
nine.
Wow,
he's got
look
that
at
nine
Jeffrey,
remote.
fancy.
It's the dance cam.
Yeah, the dance cam. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a dance cam.
Yeah. This is
in my fat neck.
Jesus.
Oh,
You've got the
gosh.
Nexago behind you, right? Like, because I've got one to my side here that I use that points down, so everybody can see my steering wheel and control panel when I'm playing Farm Sim.
Yeah, it's
and
right
then my
here.
steering wheel, and my shifter when I'm playing American Truck Simulator or Forza.
It's got the Bills helmet on it, so it's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
that ruins it.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Crap.
Bro.
Hi, Olivia. Raspy Panda. Who? What do you mean? Who are you?
But
Like,
yeah,
what do you?
the
What do you
zoom
mean?
option on this camera is pretty cool. I dig it, man. Like it, you know, like I said, you can zoom out and see everything. And then my
Nice.
dad just got me this flag back here not too long ago. It says "One Nation Under God."
Louis
It's
Guerrero,
got
how
the
you
American
feeling, buddy?
eagle
How
with
you
a big
feeling?
crossbow. It's beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. So
Nice.
But-
I'm in the void.
Jenny
I'm
said,
in the-
"Fucking preach." Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. I'm sorry, I thought I had my mute on it.
that's why it's on right there, man.
I'm so sorry. Usually, I won't mute you. I won't deafen you guys, but I'll mute if I just talk to my chat real quick. And I thought I was muted there, and then I heard you stop as soon as I said it, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm not muted." My fault. I'm so sorry.
Oh shit.
Out of curiosity,
Oh, shit.
Jeffrey or CJ, how much was the camera? Because I'm gonna be in the market of one soon. This one's wicked old.
The Nexago. The Nexagos are
Yeah.
really good. And really good.
I would recommend it.
Yeah. Actually, let me.
What?
I'll Google it right now.
Now, I will show you a trick with it, Cooks. When I turn my lights off, you see how it kind of gets just not too much because it's a 4K camera, but you see how it gets kind of pixelated. Make
Yeah.
sure you've obviously got good lighting on your face,
Yeah.
but just make
Yeah.
sure you've got some solid lights on you because when you do, you get that natural. Now, if I turn my other one on like that natural 4K, if I turn my other one on over here, which is also a 4K, it doesn't have as much lighting, but you can see.
Yeah, it's still pretty
You
good.
know what I'm saying? So you can see the
Yeah.
difference. In it.
These were
You
gifts.
see my
Yes, these
cross
were
there?
gifts. These were gifts from Fester. They range between $130 and $160.
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
next
they're
one.
nice.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But they're worth it. They're worth it because the
Crotch cam.
you can look at the camera. Oh, my crotch cam, yeah.
Dick
You
cam.
can look at the camera and tell. Here, let me go back to it. My crotch
Oh
cam.
God, Jesus! And Hash, say it. Go ahead, say it, Hash.
Oh, you know,
and
Hash is gonna say
demonetized.
something.
It's the wangle cam.
Right.
Wangle
There it is.
cam.
What's up, Red Monster? How you doing? Oh my God.
Did you say the Wangle cam, man?
Yeah, I did. I said the wangle cam. Yeah,
Go cam, is that what you?
yeah wangle cam. Yeah.
That's bollocks. What does
Now I
bollocks
wonder.
mean?
I wonder if Hash has that on the Stream Deck button, Jeffrey.
What, a crotch
What's
cam?
that?
No, the demonetized thing.
Oh, he probably does. He probably
He probably
does.
does.
Yeah, see, he says I do.
He
I
should.
do. I'm
Yeah.
doing good. I'm doing good, Red Monster.
Demonetized.
So he's
Hey,
got a button
Caleb.
when he pushes it. It says that.
Yeah, it says Andy.
That's awesome. That sounds just like Hash too. That's awesome.
Hash is a great guy, and he's
He's
another one that's come a long way in SLRP.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys ever think about? I know, Matt. I know you said you thought about it. You
Yeah,
wish that they
time
had other
zone.
patrols that were, outside
Time zone
of.
would kill me.
Yeah,
I would, but the time zone would murder me, kill me
Yeah.
off.
I mean, what if you
But
just
yeah,
did
it
it like
definitely would.
once every week? You don't have. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't understand is you don't have to go into every patrol. If you can only make it once when I go back to work, I'm only on once a week. I can only get on
Yeah.
once a week.
Once a week myself. Once a week on the weekends.
So if
once
you
a
could
week.
just thug through it for one patrol a week to get on and play around, and I get it. It's still it's pretty late for you. 7:00 is what 1 a.m. for you, or midnight.
But yeah, when you start streaming, it's usually 12:30.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yes, it's about
And
midnight.
sometimes I'm only in there for like an hour. I'll just go in there and I'm out. I'll be in there for an hour. But now sometimes when I get in there, I get in a good role play scenario. Yeah, I'm in there for quite some time. But once you get in there and do it, and you really see what it's all about, man, you start having fun with it because it's like, it's
just take
it's
him
like
off the channel.
LSPDFR
Who
with
is
real
this
folks,
person?
you
Just
know?
take him
Get
off
to
the
real
channel.
people,
Yeah.
So.
Did you
It's a
remove
lot
him
of
from
fun,
the
man.
channel?
I
Okay, you
really
did.
enjoy 5M. I really enjoy
The
SLP,
fuck,
and
man?
it's a good community too. So
People
they are awesome.
bollocks
Yeah, time
means
zone is
balls,
one of
but
the
we
things.
use it for everything. If we don't know what to say,
Oh yeah,
just say
bollocks. Bollocks.
Okay. I always thought it was
Interesting.
like, like crap or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it has a meaning.
Okay.
If you get
Okay.
somebody by the name of Raspy Panda come into your chat, remove him right away. All right.
Okay.
Mm.
Who's is it troll?
Yeah. Not really
Isn't that
trolling, just an immature.
Isn't that one that was banned from the Discord?
Yeah.
a few weeks ago?
Mhm.
The panda.
Mhm.
What did he do? I think I've heard that name before.
He just came. He called Zenu a dick rider. Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. He was. I guess he was kind of trolling.
That's because Zenu banned him, wasn't it? That's probably why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing about being, higher up in
Pandas are
Discord
bad.
is you catch all the crap for it, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had
Who said pandas are bad?
Yeah.
Matt Griffin said pandas are bad. What's up, Hogzilla up in the house?
It's all
Yeah,
the
that is the disadvantage about being higher ups in a Discord is if you ban somebody, or even if you don't, you catch the crap for it. I
Yeah.
mean, I have so many people come to my comment section and be like, CJ, your team banned me for no reason. I get that so much. I'm just like, you know what? I
Wasn't
got
me.
to the point. I used to investigate it, right? I would talk to my team, but I got to the point to where I was like, you know what? If my team banned you, then you probably screwed up.
Yeah.
You probably needed it. So
They must have had a reason.
they made a decision.
wouldn't just
I'm
do
not
it
gonna
for a laugh.
overturn
That's what I
it.
say.
I'm not going to recite it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, it's your Discord. You can do what you want. Yeah, I can. I could recite your ban if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because they banned you and I trust their decisions. So,
And then you start unbanning people. Now your staff is looking like, no, why would I
Yeah.
even?
that's a slap in the face. for
Yeah.
them, man.
That's right, Benjamin. Got to trust your mods, man. I got
Yeah,
banned from
dude.
CJ's Discord for not selecting a role.
What? Who did?
Hogzilla said he didn't select a role and he got banned from your Discord. Are you still banned? Are you still? That might have been an automatic one though, right? Don't you have a bot that does that, or no?
We have a few bots that will kick you and ban you, or maybe a couple that will kick you and ban you for certain reasons. Like I think we got one that if you curse too much, if you use too many curse words.
Yep.
Because we do have a rule,
Hey, what's
the
up,
Discord
Caleb?
is supposed to be a clean place.
Drake
Come in and have a
Sullivan,
good
that's right,
time.
you
I
got
don't want
that
people in
new,
there talking
graphics
filth
card,
with
huh?
each other, and so I keep
Drake-
the cursing
Drake
out of
rocking
there.
the
Even when people curse on my
2060.
channel, I tell them, like, dude, please, just please have respect for the community, especially if people come in using GD. I'll tell them, please don't take God's name in vain on my channel. It's just please don't. And I've had actually a lot of people be respectful, but I'm like, yo, we understand. We completely understand, and I do apologize. I'm like, no need to apologize. Just let's not let it happen again, because it's a real clean community over here. It's a good community. And, you know, we're all one big happy family, and we want to keep it that way. So you let one person get away with it, and people start talking dirty and filthy, everybody's going to do it. So.
Yeah. And conversationally, I got the Italian Irish curse. So every once in a while, I may, I may,
That's it.
you know, I might slip up and say something, not necessarily GD or anything, but you know, I might slip up on a profane comment.
You ever watch The Irishman?
I haven't seen it because I didn't want to start it and not be able to like follow through with it.
Good movie, man. It's long, but it's a good movie.
That's why, yeah, that's why.
But it's educational. I'm huge, man. I'm fucking huge into the mob movies. There's a show on Netflix right now called New York versus the Mob, and I'm telling you right now, it's a 3-4 episode. I didn't watch it yet, but I saw it's a 3-4 episode series. But it shows you the rise and the fall of the mob. And do you know who it was that really took down the mob in New York? It was Rudolph Giuliani, Mayor Giuliani.
Was it Giuliani?
Giuliani is the one that took down the commission, which is the 5 bosses from the 5 families.
Right.
So,
right.
Benjamin, you saw it? Did you watch? I know Benjamin. Benjamin's like me, String Pluto. We are diehard mob shows, The Sopranos, all that shit. It's called New York versus the Mob, or The Mob versus New York, one or the other. Hi, Haley. How are you?
Yeah, I love Goodfellas. Goodfellas is definitely one of my favorite mob movies. I might even like it more than The Godfather, and I get gasps all the time when I say that. But I dig Goodfellas.
I dig it more than The Godfather.
Yeah,
Godfather's an old school vibe to it, where Goodfellas is, you know, early '90s, but it's still relatable. You know what I mean to what you've seen. Yeah,
so good.
It really is. But The Irishman is a good movie, man. I liked it anyways. I liked the
nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I just didn't want to obligate myself and then not have the time to put in to watch it because I knew it was kind of lengthy. So
yeah, Chris is actually watching. Chris started yesterday morning doing a Godfather marathon. He's doing. Yeah.
Chris Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's into stuff like that too,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. He's been kind of quiet the past couple of days.
I talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, I talked to him today. He sent me a pretty funny video today.
He's always sending stuff.
I never saw Donnie Brasco. I got to check that one out. You've never watched a mob movie or show, BP? Oh my God.
Dude, you got to.
Oh man, dude, you're missing out.
Awesome.
Like Sopranos is old, right? It's late 90s.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking to you.
Alexa's always in every conversation all the time.
Yep, always.
Just a butt in.
Siri's just as bad.
Jesus.
Don't say it. I'm sitting now.
CJ, that video I sent you, I sent CJ this video, and this guy was like, "Oh, Alexa, how you doing today?" And she's like,
"Oh,
I noticed you're whispering."
And
then he's like, "Oh, I want you to fart for me, Alexa."
I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Okay, hold on." And she's like, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Alexa, do it again." Or she goes, "Do you want me to fart?" And then she did this really long. It was
God, it was so fun.
Oh
it was
my
so
God,
funny and so weird at the same time, dude. Because how did they do that?
I don't know.
How did they do that? Because that was her voice.
Yeah.
That was her voice.
The funny thing is,
you can ask Alexa.
No, she does that. Yeah, she does it.
She does her. Yeah, you can tell her to do it. We sat in my brother-in-law's living room making his do it for entirely too long. And
you can ask for all different types as well. Different types.
There's squeaky ones and bassy ones, and
loud
it
ones.
No kidding. I didn't know. We have an Alexa here. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can tell her to do a random fart, and then she picks one as well.
Yeah, she'll pick one.
Ask Alexa to fart, Jeffrey.
What?
Ask Alexa. You have Alexa, right? Ask her to fart.
Alexa, fart for me.
That's all I have. Thanks.
Alexa, fart for me.
That was a squeaky one.
You couldn't hear it, but
You couldn't hear it. But
she
you
said
could
that
hear
was a squeaky one. Yeah, she did it.
Did it.
Squeaky
Yeah, she's
one.
still going.
Oh my god.
And she's still going. She's still fine.
Be a lady.
Terrible win.
Jesus.
Maybe
Gassed
she's.
her up.
Oh
Maybe she's
my
meant to talk.
god.
I did not know that you could do
Somebody-
that. That's wild.
Somebody said, yes, Benjamin, Sopranos puts you back in that era real well. The thing about The Sopranos is even real mobsters used to reach out to James Gandolfini and David Chase and say, listen, y'all were great. You like, you're spot fucking on with, illustrating how the mafia really goes. And yes, Casino is an amazing movie as well. It was a wet and squeaky one.
So funny.
Oh, Ember, you got one? Ember says, no, you'll trigger mine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they'll all go off now. Everybody's
Alexis.
Alexis are going off crazy now, farting all
It's
over
funny
the
because when I'm in here and I say her name, it's like, oh yeah, dude. One time I asked Alexa to go ahead and do this thing because if I say it, then she starts talking and oh, me too. Oh,
I
God,
wonder
me
if
too,
Siri
Benjamin.
does it. Will Siri do it?
Ask her.
Let me see.
You got an iPhone? Yeah, you got an iPhone, right?
Hey Siri. Or she's not gonna work. Hey Siri. What's my name?
You asked me to call you Mac Daddy.
Alexa.
Daddy, chill.
Hey Siri.
Oh,
Fart for
my name
me.
is Jeffrey. I didn't know I set my name with her.
She said no comment. See, Siri's a lady.
Some Mafia games I have played.
Alexa's different.
I didn't like the last one. Was it 3? Was it 2 or 3?
That's funny.
I wasn't a big fan of it,
Oh, man.
but I have played them.
I have an Alexa in my room, but it's not plugged in right now. I have
They're
an
awesome,
Alexa in
man.
there.
They're pretty
Amazon
cool, actually.
overloaded by thousands of
Yeah, they are.
requests.
It's just like having Google at your hands. They have a Hey Google as well, right? Where you
That
can-
is true, Hash.
That's
That
what I
is
have.
true.
Until she
What's
starts
the
talking
word?
at night and you didn't ask for it.
Yeah,
then it's
that's
not so
creepy.
cool anymore.
Yeah,
That's
that's
creepy.
right. Yeah.
Hello. I'm like,
What?
I'm out there with a bat in the living room bashing my Alexa.
Yeah.
But it's cool
Yeah,
because you can ask anything and she'll know it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cookies, what's the dirt hurt? What is that? I've been wondering about that the whole stream. It's been killing me.
The sign, it's a picture of a John Deere tractor.
A little
And it
dirt
says
never
a
hurt.
little dirt never hurt.
Oh,
Picture.
it's so it's a DVD.
No, it's a sign.
Oh, it's a. Oh, I thought it was a DVD. It looked different from a DVD.
Let
My
me
bad, dude.
let me
No,
can I
no.
ask you?
No.
It's a little sign.
John Deere.
Hobby Lobby?
Yes.
Yes. I knew
I
it.
love Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby's got
I
some
love
great
Hobby.
stuff, man.
They do. I love
That's where
it.
that
do.
Tetris sign right there came from Hobby Lobby. Right
That's
there.
for my thin blue flag.
You know, I really wanted to take you and Jenny to Clarksville while y'all was here, Jeffrey. That little town that's like 30 minutes away. It's like a smaller version of Nashville. And because they have a Hobby Lobby up there. They had like a Hobby Lobby. They got like a big mall up there and stuff. And I wanted to take you guys up there. They got a bunch of cool little stores up there, man.
that
What
would've
is
been
that?
cool.
Drop your tickets here. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Look
Movie
at that.
stubs.
Yeah. Hobby Lobby.
That's cool.
That's where that came from too.
That's pretty dope.
Don't know what Hobby Lobby is.
Hobby
Look,
Lobby
he's-
is it's just a place you go to for hobby. If you got hobby
Little
stuff,
stuff.
whether it's they have a game room section, so
Okay.
and
Yeah.
a man cave section or
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Nice.
yeah, like if you got a man cave or like a garage where you like
You fill it.
yeah, where you have a fucking a 67 Corvette. They got shit for
Yeah.
like your
Dangerous
garage
to
to
me.
deck it out to look like a
Wanna
50s
buy it.
garage if you wanted.
One day,
Yeah,
I'll
it
have a man
is. It
cave.
really
I'm
is.
telling you, one day, man, I'll have a man cave.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all decoed in
cool.
like stop signs and old beer bottles and just all
Yeah.
kinds of
I got a
memorabilia.
sign
That
right here,
anything I
actually.
can find, man. It'll be. I'll hoard that place.
Where is it? Right there. I have a sign right there. You could see it. You see it? No parking.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was that was down in my basement. Remember, my basement had a lot of, still does. I've got a lot of rock memorabilia down there. Autographs from, Stained and Godsmack and just a bunch of other bands. But I thought about bringing it up here and just filling these walls, but then there comes a point where I'm afraid of tipping that scale of just being too much, right? Like,
Yeah.
I almost feel like I'm almost there, but you know, just I want to keep adding. I also want to take stuff out too, like the Statue of Liberty. I want to keep that turtle because Hash and Miss Darcy have a matching turtle. And then I've got the CJ, the cup right there that I bought at the Walmart at CJ's with the bandana in it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, the goal is definitely to have my own little studio, my own little creative space outside of my house, like in the backyard. I want a separate little building so I can get out of a living space where other people live. And when I want to create, all my stuff's ready to go. Like I just go out, hey, I'm going to the studio. I go out there. There's a creative space that's just ready. Have different little areas set up for, different shows.
You can have that. You have one. You've got that building out there.
Studio out back here that used to be my musical recording studio. I used to record out there, but it's got, until I get it cleaned out, because my mom and dad's got stuff in there. The wife and I have stuff in there.
Yeah.
So once we get it cleaned out,
they got a rocket
could probably
there?
use that. I'm sure. I mean, I know I could use it for.
Oh yeah, we got the match
Whatever,
to your
you know, and it's soundproof too. Like it's pretty much soundproof.
Turtle,
it's got
man.
some
He's
nice
sitting right
padding
there.
in there, and so I could.
Where did you put that?
Yeah,
where did you put that turtle? I want a
in
picture
your backyard, bro.
I want a picture of it, Hash. I want to see where it is.
I don't want to try to do
where it
things
lives.
in shared living space, because then you got to tell people to be quiet. You got to, because right now, outside of me being in the void, like I'm in the corner of my bedroom. So it's like all of my stuff is in here. So it's I don't have that kind of that freedom to do stuff without putting somebody out. My wife's back here just being like, probably like, hurry. No.
Is she? You're going to see a hand come in his frame.
Right there.
Oh, my God. Oh, you're a space guy, huh, Hog? I love... It freaks me the fuck out. Like space freaks me. Like if you had a spaceship with infinite fuel and you just... You said, okay, I'm pointing in this fucking direction, and let's just fly.
Keep going.
Where are you going to end? Where, like, it just boggles. I get the Big Bang. Yes, I get the Big Bang. I get
light years away.
Dude,
Weird.
You got Earth, then you have space, then you have the galaxy, all the different galaxies, and what made that? What birthed that? Like, where did the galaxies and where did space come from? Okay, it came from there. Where did? It's just crazy to me. You know what I mean? And I get, people say God created everything, and I don't want to get religious because I know other people might not agree with what I say, but
I agree with you.
Look at Zenu's comment real quick. He's got a good one.
If you had a chance to go to space right now, but it'd kill you. No, fuck no. I don't want to see space. No.
No.
I'm good.
I think that's pretty fair.
I'm good. I'm leaning into that. I'm good. Yeah. That was easy.
Yeah.
So what about the Mars space hotels though that they're in the process of doing? What's you guys' opinion on that?
Space intrigues me. It just scares the shit out of me. So
they're building hotels on Mars?
They're talking Musk, right? Elon Musk.
It's gonna be obviously to the highest bidders, I'm sure. That's what all the articles that I see. You got to have those 000s in the bank account. But yeah, they're starting to talk about making small trips up to the to start essentially colonizing.
That people have been living in for however many years. There's a space station up there already. So.
Right. So they're talking about the idea of like starting to try to do the idea of colonizing or doing space hotels on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
So
isn't there there's a limited amount of oxygen on Mars? Am I right?
I would think so. I'm thinking that they're going to probably have to have the oxygen situation worked into the whole hotel, how you're able to live there.
Right.
Kind of, yeah. So that's
crazy, though.
That's scary. That
is
scary
scary
to me.
I don't think I would do it, man.
You're just in the hotel and then the oxygen just runs out? Well, I guess it's game over.
You suffocate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just the thought of that, man, just
was
gives
good.
me
That was-
anxiety.
Could you imagine that? Just breathing in and just there's nothing to you're just there's nothing. That to me is just God. That's a slow fucking death.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just-
run as fast as I could, jump off the planet, and I hope I'd go to the ozone and land back to Earth.
Somebody said the ocean scares me.
And
Whoever
hit the-
said
and
that,
then hit the water, hopefully.
same. Ocean scares the shit out of me, especially when you look at those pictures where it's like, this is how deep the ocean is, and it's got like 14 Empire State Buildings stacked up, and it's like, no, fuck that. Like, no, man. Like,
Ain't going down.
and then it shows you the creatures that lived. You ever see some of the creatures that live in the bottom of the ocean? They're like out of
That's what I was gonna
SpongeBob,
say.
man. Like, this fish has a fucking flashlight on his head. Like, come on. It's a real fucking fish.
Yeah, the angler.
Yes, the angler. It's got a, it's
bright and a dim.
yeah,
The
it
Nemo
attracts.
fish.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
the
Like,
Nemo
no,
fish, dude.
I'm good with that, man.
Camouflage. They can camouflage themselves in. I think that's the one that camouflages itself into the rocks.
That
And
too.
when they'll just sit there, and the other fish will come over, and they'll go, and just reach out, and boom, and then
Yeah.
get that. Like it's just
Yeah, they got this little thing that just it'll just like light up and go damn, and then the other fish are like, oh, what is that? And then they'll come up to it.
It's drawn to it.
Yeah,
Like a moth
it's like a
flame.
legit flashlight just coming out of the top of his fucking
moth
head,
to a
man.
flame.
Yeah,
I wish I had a
there's-
focus on top of my head. That'd
You
be
can.
cool.
They got headbands for that.
Yeah, they got
They do,
Are
they
you
do
trying to
headlines,
like you can attract people? Are you trying to attract people?
Even you can be an angler.
man.
Just be in a dark room with just a light on your head, and then when they get close, you're like, "Rawr!"
That would be the commercial for the flashlight. Have you ever wanted to be an anglerfish? Well, now you can.
Now you can. So I'm telling you,
The all new Philips headlamp.
Dude,
For
you
27 months installments of
voice,
$1,000.
bro, like that radio voice.
I've
Got it,
dude,
man.
I've told him
Yeah.
the same thing. I said, "You've got the
You've
voice
got
for
it.
that shit, man."
You
That's why.
do, man.
Listen, man, get up with me about that commercial thing.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would definitely want to. That we gotta wrap it up. We're at 7:00 here.
And I'll be getting with you too on doing a couple of scripts for me for my channel.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to do something like the Dirty Cop stuff with the Dirty Cop and think of something. I can't. What was it I typed in your chat, Jeffrey? That I typed out that night. I wanted him to say. I can't remember. Something about breaking out batons and
Something
and
like that.
beating up some pedestrians or something like something I could hear him saying.
I could see him saying something like "Justice dishes out his own justice" or something like that. You know what I
Something
mean?
like that.
You
And
know
I can do other variations. Like I don't just have to do like the announcer voice.
Big
So I can
boom
do
announcer.
other voices and other sounds too.
Yeah.
I just typically the announcer is usually going to be the most
Yeah.
I've got a
in the
few
world
things from
kind
him.
of
The
thing.
Meet the Gamers at the beginning of this episode has his.
Yeah.
It's Jeffrey Gamer in the Gamers sang. You know what I mean? And so
Jeffrey
he's
Gamer and the Gamers song.
yeah. So and now he just did one for the leftovers as well. So which I love that one.
Voice is like that sales pitch, man.
Yeah.
That's your sales pitch right
Yeah.
there, bro.
So do you guys want to? You guys got the floor for a
believe-
minute.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me
go
let me
ahead.
let Matt, I try to let my more silent partner say stuff because he's so quiet all the
Did
time.
we talk
I
over you too much?
That's
Number
the
one.
same.
Did we talk over you too much?
No.
We're a blabby bunch. We're like the
He's not
Golden
gonna admit it.
Girls.
He won't admit it. He knows we did. Here, Matt, you have the floor. You have the floor. I'm gonna.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's no pressure, is it?
Yeah, none. You've got a whole 33 people.
Not at all.
38 people listening to you.
What do you
Not
want me to
that
say?
No, just picture
Just
your
put-
channel and
Channel
whatever
and
you wanna
talk about-
say and- yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. Too much pressure.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Matt
shout,
was
just shout the
gaming, yeah.
channel out. Let
Just- yeah, just
everybody
shout
know
the
what's
channel
going
Gaming channel. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt
Go
West
and check
Gaming.
it out. Watch the videos, subscribe, give me likes.
There you
Greatly
go.
appreciated. Thank you.
There you go.
See, that was
Yeah,
easy.
see, there you go.
That was easy, man. You can tell he's kind of shy, right? He's kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
It's all good, man. You know what? The more you do it, though, the more you'll enjoy it. Especially like when people interact with you and stuff, and the more interaction you do, man,
Yeah.
dude, the more
Very-
you'll bring.
I
bring
used to
it
get
up,
so
man. I'm
scared.
telling
Into all
you,
this.
dude.
I still
Dude,
get
when I first
nervous.
started, I talk like, hey guys, what's going on? Is criminal justice here, and today we're gonna be playing some LSPDFR. That's how I talked. Like my mama told me, she said, you sound like the guy on the commercial using a chainsaw that's very boring. It was, oh, we're going to take this chainsaw and we're going to cut down this tree. She said, buddy, she said, you got to have some enthusiasm. And I said, well,
Yeah.
I need something to enthuse me. So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Just doing this and knowing that someday I'm going to have interaction with people, even though I didn't back then, enthused me enough to say, what's going on, guys? Criminal justice here.
Oh, my
That's
God.
a big difference from listening.
I heard that
to
shit
the way
in my
that I
sleep.
sounded 2 years ago. It was so boring. It was so boring.
No, I'm not quiet. No, nobody said I was. I know I'm not quiet, freaky.
But like I said, dude, you'll learn to kind of come out of that shell, so to speak, and just.
Yeah.
And once you do it, you're gonna understand how much you love doing it, and you'll want to do it even more, man. So just take your, like I said, man, take your time with it, dude. Don't push
I'm not
yourself to
rushing.
do it. Just take your time, man. It'll come to you natural. One day you'll wake up and you'll be like, Matt West Gaming here, guys. Come check me out. Subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell and click all so you know exactly when I go live and when I post new content. Guys and girls, God bless you all. Peace out. Love you. Something like that.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
One day, man. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so you ask my partner, and I don't shut up at home. So
Yeah, see, because you're comfortable,
she
right?
can't shut me up. Yeah, she can't shut me up. So
Yeah, Freaky Areas and Anthony did call. Yeah, Cookies almost got me to come to that call last night, but Pig.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know. Like, I just heard that they wanted you there, so I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know why, to be honest with you.
No, that's a lie. I went back and watched your stream. You knew exactly what you were doing. You even went to Aaron and were like, I got Jeffrey to come here. It's going to be so great. Like, wait till he gets here. Yeah, you were trying to set me up, bastard.
busted.
Cookie's like, no, I had no idea. Yeah, no, I was close.
I
was going to go there, and then Pig was like, wait a second. Do you think that's your admirer over there? And I was like, oh, shit, you might be right. What's up, Salon Guy? Hey, you're up, Matt, number 2.
Yeah, Matt number 2.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. And I'm MDR Productions with a Z on YouTube.
With a Z.
I am available for voice work. I'm looking to finally get my LSPDFR stuff. So if you're a fan of only the LSPDFR content, I'm hoping to start having my patrols, involved in stuff, and maybe my voices will be involved in that element of it too. Not to hijack Jeffrey or anybody else's way of handling their patrols. But I appreciate it, and that's it really.
Yeah. Big thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
It's
man.
been fun.
Appreciate
Enjoyed
you
it.
being on here. Yeah,
This
we
was
had a
a good
blast.
I really enjoyed it.
Just talking.
No, this was a good time.
And it's gone.
Questions, man. I'm really curious about these rather than questions because there's like a
Gone
whole
really quickly.
Oh, yeah.
slow of them, man. I might do something like that with my subscribers. Maybe a little. It's been
that's
so
good fun.
long since I have done a live Q&A. I might
Include those.
surprise the audience with
These
one.
Q&As are
Good
fun.
idea.
Listen, if you want to go live one afternoon this week on a Q&A, let me know. In the afternoon. That way it won't affect your nightly routine that you have with your Farm and Sim, GTA, SLRP.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm
Wednesday
down
or
for that.
Thursday or whatever, if it's like 1 o'clock and you're like, yo, you want to do a Q, let me know, man. I'm down.
I'll be watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
you want
That's
to,
my-
roll
that's
it
my time zone,
solo,
I'll be
too.
watching.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
They're good thought-provoking conversational questions.
Yeah, they are.
Especially some of them over others. Some of them are just real quick, like A and B, and you pick, and then that's it. But there are definitely a handful in there that really get the wheels cranking, and you're like, I don't know, man. If I had to choose between these two, what would I pick? They are a little
It's icebreakers.
boggling.
I'll
Yes,
tell you
sir,
what,
definitely.
before we end, before Jeffrey, because I believe Jeffrey's next. A good way of doing that to interact with the community is to create a poll on your community tab.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
When you create a
Absolutely.
poll, because then you can put the question and then put whatever the answer is, and they can just pick one.
God,
So-
Cookies, that's a good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that crap.
We need to
You know
get to
what,
1,000
I might do that.
subscribers first. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet.
Yeah, the poll, add the
Love
options.
the polls, man.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that. I'm gonna do
Love
that.
the polls.
I'm
It's not
doing
that I
one
don't like Anthony.
tomorrow.
He just freaks me out a little bit. That's all. I don't hate him. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's show. As always, had an absolute blast rolling with my boy Criminal Justice. and my boy Game On Cookies, and having our amazing guests. Thank you, Matt and Matt and Matt and Matt and Matt and Matt.
Matt.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot of Matts.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming on the show and hanging out. It was a blast. I had an absolute blast here.
I don't think there was a silent moment at all, except for Matt West.
Quick.
There was. Yeah, that was a little quiet, but it's okay. Like I said, man, just take your time with it. But
I'm going to tase you. That's my favorite thing he says ever. He's the most passive officer running after somebody. So I'm going to tase you. Please stop.
That's the British in me. That's the British.
Yeah.
What, Fester? Did you want me to check this before?
Yeah, but it was a blast, though, man. We like when people come in and talk and hang out with us and you know, it's all about having a good time and enjoying yourself, man. So, and for you guys, the special guest, this show is all about plugging your channels and you know, getting your names out there. And so guys, if I was live, I would tell you, but I'll tell you, I know Jeffrey's live, I know Cookie's live. Go check out the description, guys. I know both these guys are linked. So
always
go check them out, guys. Go check them out.
And don't forget, we got an opening coming up at 8:00 Eastern Standard Time, so a little less than an hour. I'm gonna go put my foot up. I'm gonna go have a prayer. Maybe
get
go boo.
Biscuits.
Yeah, maybe go boo boo. Get some biscuits.
He said go boo boo.
And I'm going to try and stay awake. Try and stay awake.
I promise you, we're going to be giving away something personal within the studio. Could be here, could be over there, could be behind me. And if you want, I'll even sign it because one day it's going to be worth like $32. So you don't want to miss out on that.
$32.
I need that $32.
Yeah, $32, man. $32 that's a half a gallon of gas. I mean, come on, that's fucking great,
man. That's a
man.
carton of smokes for me, man.
Yeah. So 8:00, in just 50 minutes, we're gonna be live again right here on the channel, doing an opening. We got some packages from Fester, early Christmas gifts. Hash makes me sign everything. I've sent Hash a couple things, and I've had to sign every single one of them. Because I didn't sign the first thing I sent them. Salanga, I appreciate you coming through, man. Everybody, appreciate y'all coming through. Everybody here on the panel, on the show, love you guys. And it was just, this was a great show. This was an amazing show. So make sure you tune in. Yeah, make sure you tune in a couple of weeks. Don't forget, The Leftovers starts in 2 weeks. The Leftovers starts in 2 weeks. Yes, so
that's going to be like an X-rated. Of Meet the
That's going to be a
Roman and Hash.
And with Chris and Hash,
it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We're going to start hyping it up. We're going to start hyping it up real soon here. It's going to be crazy. He says they're just because gifts. I like that shit. I'll take that shit, man. Thank you, Fester. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here and for tuning in. That is going to be it. Till next time, everybody. Take care. Stay in prayer. Love one another, and peace out. Later, everybody.
Take care, chat.
See ya.
Deep inside, you wanna cry. Dealt the wrong hand. You gotta find a way to survive. Deep inside, you wanna cry. Inside, you wanna cry.